go. New vlog for you on a Sunday. I'm right behind. Brought you to this little place. We've been at Bradley's mum's Lakeside Caravan Park. Spot on, absolutely lovely. And tomorrow I'm going to Bradley's. It's got a couple of guests coming down to visit us for a little while, and they're going to meet us there. But I thought I'd bring you here first. I was going to go straight to Bradley's, however I spotted this little place and I thought, oh, the guys would like this, they'd love it here. Plus, Lidl's is just up the road. It's sort of in between Bradley's and here. This takes about 15 minutes, 12 minutes to get to, and you go past the Lidl's. So I've been in the Lidl's and spent a flipping fortune, because we never had nothing in the van pretty much. Well, we did, but no fresh stuff, so I bought a load of fresh stuff. Anyway, have a look at this. Ta-da! Flipping lovely here. It's only a little CL site, and a CL site is a certified location of the Caravan and Motorhomers Club. There you go. And the reason this is called Little Orchard is because it's a little orchard. There you go. Funny that, isn't it? But it's all surrounded by, you've got sweet chestnut, hazel, some nice silver birches there, oaks. It's lovely. It's only 5 pitches here. As I say, a CL site usually has 5 pitches. I think my mum and dad call them a 5-up site. It's got nothing here really. I'm going to show you around because it's a right nice little spot to come and relax and have a chill out. So, that's a pitch, that's a pitch, that's a pitch, obviously, it says Gladys, that's a pitch, and there's one round the corner that I'll show you now. All electrical hookup. It's not expensive here, I think it's less than 20 quid a night. But look, each little pitch, oh that one has, and our one has, got a little table and chairs for you to sit on. That one's got, that one's got. It's well nice, isn't it? I like little places like this. Sometimes you just want to get away from it all and not really see many people and be surrounded by a countryside. Norfolk is amazing for that. There's some right little gems, and this is one of them. Got a jet aircraft going over. There's an aircraft base just down the road. It's not far, but the old jet fighters have been out practicing their manoeuvres. So as I said, loads of apples here. Different species of apple, different varieties. Don't know what that is. That feels like a hairy thing, that does, that apple. That one looks slightly different. That's like a pear, that. Blackberries everywhere. There's more pears here. If you like a hard pear, like I do, these are for you. These are lovely, these are. Look at them. Proper job. There's a nature reserve down the road. I might go for a walk down there. Might take you down there. But it doesn't look very big. There you go. If you don't go and have a look, you don't know, do you? More apple trees there. There's a few in that hedgerow there. There's a big one up there. Another apple tree there. And I think that's a bull ace. It's like a little native plum, that. But they're quite tasty. I've had one of them. And you've got this little information booth, little shed. Look at that. That quaint. It's lovely, isn't it? So you come and sit in here, have a chill out, watch the telly, have a chat with Marilyn, and get yourself some books. Blimey, Shoe Annual 1977. Look at that. It's an antique like me. It's that 1976. Blimey, this is a flipping blast from the past, isn't it? 1975, I was 5 years old then. A little section of books. And some vinyl and a record player. Whether that still works, I don't know. Anyway, that's quite nice, isn't it? I'll sign the book when I go. And that is that. Lady lives there on site. It's nice though, isn't it? Make sure I shut that door. Well, nice, isn't it? I like little places like this. I might take Raven down the road for a little walk, but I've got a couple of jobs to do on my van, as always, and I've got something to show you. You're gonna like this. I've been looking for something like this for a very long time, and I spotted it on the internet, and I thought, oh, that's good. They don't really sell them over here either, but I think the company's gonna get into the camping business over here, and if it works properly, as I think it will do, it's a brilliant bit of kit. Absolutely flipping brilliant. I've been playing with it a little bit, but I'm going to fit it to my gas cylinder now. Can you see what's coming? I'll get it out and show you anyway. Do you want to go for a walk, Raven? Yeah, very enough of sitting about. You haven't been sitting about, you've been laying about, you lazy git. Has anyone else got a dog as grumpy as Raven? Right, let's get this thing out. Right. I don't know about you lot, but how much gas do you waste by thinking, oh, is it empty? Isn't it empty? I've had this problem. I've been motorhoming now for probably 8 years, camping all my life. But a gas bottle, you're always shaking it around. I've had the magnetic strips that clip on, that tell the temperature. I even bought one of these add-ons that you fit that to the bottle and then put your regulator on. It's like a brass thing with that snapped. Anything you put in line with your gas regulated equipment in your van, anything in line, any retrofit things, is going to cause a weak spot. And this thing, I think I got it off of whatever Motorhome Matt's shop is, that leisureShop.com, and he was going on about these inline things. I thought, oh, that's a flipping good idea. It's like a brass thing with a little dial on it. Anyway, I bought one. As I was tightening it up, the thread sheared. When I looked at the thread, where they'd cut the thread into the copper, or into the brass, sorry, it was so thin, and it sheared off. I thought, that's dangerous. Anyway, I messaged him and got a refund, because it was absolutely crap. I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, I've been searching for ages, and then this little advert come up on, I think it was Instagram, maybe, or YouTube, for that. A SENSO4S Plus gas level monitoring. It's like a little set of scales that connects to your phone via Bluetooth and tells you exactly how much gas you've got in your gas bowl. How good's that? Now, whether it works properly or not is a different matter, but I've been searching around and this has got really good reviews. Now, I'm not sure they sell them in the UK yet. I got this online. I spoke to, I think the guy's name's Simon, absolutely lovely fella to deal with. And I was just talking about it. He said, I can't find them in the UK, etc, etc. You can buy them from you. And he's like, well, what camping shops you use? And I told him all the different camping shops. He went, okay, I'll contact them all and then see if we can get them put in them camping shops. So there you go. That's a bit of extra info I'll have to show you. That's what it looks like. And these come out like that and fit underneath your gas bottle. You sit your gas bottle on there. Inside there are little magnets, so that clips to the bottom of your gas bottle. Good, isn't it? As I say, if this is as good as I think it's going to be, I won't waste any more gas. Then you download that app on your phone. Of course, it's getting really windy here now. Woo! Supposed to have 50-mile-an-hour winds or gusts on Monday. Flipping, I hate wind. So that tells you how to set it up and everything. But basically what you do is you go onto your phone, and I'll screenshot some of the things and put them up here, some of the instructions. but you put your what's known as a tare weight, which is your empty gas bottle, and that's about between 7.3 kilograms and 10.9 kilograms. I'm going to put 8.5 in here. As I say, I haven't got an empty gas bottle and I haven't got a full gas bottle, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up to what Calogas says that the bottle weighs and the weight of the gas inside, which is 6 kilograms basically. And then what I'm going to do is I'll fill this in properly. I'll put the actual measurements, the weights, into this properly once I've done that. Well excited. So far I've just gone through it and put the weights in, the tare weights. So basically I'll put 8.5 in kilograms for an empty bottle, and I'm going to put 16 in, 15, 16 for a full bottle. I know the math don't add up, but the bottles are different, slightly different weights. So I need to get that one empty and then get a full one and then put them specific weights in. Anyway, I'm going to stick this underneath my gas bottle now, connect it to my phone, and I'll take some more screenshots. How about that then? Cool, eh? Right, let's go and do it. Okay. Gas bottles. That's my gas load bottle. But I'm not putting it underneath that one because this one has got on the top a readout. Tells you exactly what it is. And that is all proper machined engineering. This thing I bought just screwed into here. You screwed your bottle into it, and as I was screwing the bottle up, dink, it went. Now, I wasn't an engineer in a previous life, an electromechanical engineer. Okay? So if anyone says you're wrong when it comes to electronics and electrics, just think before you speak, matey boy, eh? Right, anyway, I'm going to stick this underneath here, and I'll show you what it looks like when I've got it stuck underneath it. Could be fiddly, might not be. Right, so for a 6 kilogram bottle, I've set all these on 3. Just see it there, just see the 3 on the end of each of these arms. And then that goes on there perfectly. You see it's magnetic, don't come off. I'm going to stand that up and we'll have a look at the app. But so far so good, it's easy to install. Let's put that back in now. There we go. Always lock your bottles in, stop them rattling around. And there we go. Let's have a look at this app. Right, where I am now, it says gas cylinder setup. Please place the gas cylinder together with all required equipment, valves, fitting, etc. on a SENSO4 device and click continue. Continue, please wait. And there we go. I know this is a rough estimate because I haven't put the actual dead empty. What I'll do is I'll empty one of them out, open it, exhaust all the gas in my garden, weigh it on my scales, find the correct weight, get a full one, weigh that, and then put them details into this app. But I'll also put it up as a screenshot, and there we go. Oh, it's gone off. There you go. So I've got roughly just under half a tank of gas. It tells you the gas consumption, the history, device name, empty cylinder weight, full cylinder weight. There you go. Let's screenshot all these so you can see it. History of gas consumption. Here we go. What we got here? Use a new gas cylinder or refill the current gas cylinder. So you can set it up so if you've got an interchangeable one or a refillable one, like I have. Now so far, so flipping good. That will save so much aggro because I can think, how much gas have I got? I'm going past the garage. How much gas have I got in that cylinder? click my app on and it'll tell me exactly how much gas is left in that cylinder. Right, I'm going to go back and screenshot all these pages so I can stick them up as I talk to you. Wish me luck. Right, all done. Wow, that's well good. Not that expensive. I'll put all the details up here now at the website, etc., so you can have a look. There we go. Never run out of gas again. Mobile Bluetooth gas level monitoring. So pop over to the website. It's www.senso4s.com. Go and have a look. It does, like for your camping needs, for a barbecue, household heating, business. So I can imagine if you've got your house runs on gas, you can have one of these underneath your gas bottle that you're using, because some properties in Scotland, etc., Sweden and that, just run off a bottle of gas. You could have one underneath the one you're using, and before you run out in the middle of the night when it's freezing cold and everything goes off, you can swap it over. Flipping brilliant. Anyway, that is pretty cool. Oh, oops, let's pick this bit of paper up. Yeah, come back. Right, here we go. And then the Auto-Vox thing I got, that is flipping brilliant. They are doing now as well a double camera system, so you can get 2 cameras and 1 monitor. Let's get down there. So as you know, I've fitted that one to there. So I've got one there. Now I've got one fitted there on the back, just above the tow bar, and that shows out to where my foot is there, both sides. So when I'm reversing now in Scotland, I'm not going to have some of these little posts they stick in to stop the haggises getting out, jump out on me and crack me bumper. Anyway, I think I've got more jobs. I can't remember what they are though. Ah, hang on a minute. Where's my keys? You know, I like videoing on the fly. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the ignition on. So every time you switch the ignition on with this Auto-Vox system, it comes on. Oh, Sammy's burning joss stick smells lovely. Ooh, smells like spiced pumpkin, that one. Lovely. Right. So, let's have a look in here through all the mess. So here we go. There we go, let's get this up. So you press the bottom button on this, okay? That's the one on my boot, that one there, and that's the one in the bottom. So you press the bottom button, hopefully you can see this. It contacts with the top one, that's the one on my back box. Press the bottom button again, and that's the one on the floor. So I can see anything coming up, little posts like this little post with pipping on, which is our pitch we're on. Press it again, split screen. And it's recording while you've got it on. So when it's on, it starts to record. Pretty cool. I'm like Inspector Gadget in this thing. So yeah, one handy little bits of kit, and I will be giving you updates on how good this SENSO4S is. But so far, it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. No inline knickknacks that can go wrong. Goes underneath, just like a little set of scales, and weighs the gas and tells you how much you've used. Good to you and I'll show you all the good stuff. My mate's missus moans at me because I keep putting stuff like this on my videos. She's like, he's bought something else. Sorry, Gareth. Right, here we are. Here she is, look.
I'm here.
For those who missed her, she does get in the videos. She's got her own channel. Go and watch her over there. Nah, she gets in sometimes. Just say, we've each got our own channels. We don't live in each other's pockets too much. She does her thing, I do my thing. So you have to put up my lovely face. So I'm just going to go for a walk now, down to this nature reserve, which is right down the bottom of this road. Just going to go and have a look. Sammy's got her binoculars. There's the hound. Let's see if I can get some photographs of this jet as well. There's a load of jets flying around here. It's really good. They've been doing acrobatics and all sorts of stuff up there. But don't know what to expect. That looks like a long old flipping road. So let's go and have a look. But it's beautiful round here. Gotta love Norfolk, couldn't you? This is why they have windmills here. It's flat as a flipping pancake. Right, let's go and see what we can see. Right, we've walked all the way down here. Just walked past that field up there, and I see a deer sitting in the field. And while I'm standing there filming it, I can feel burning eyes coming into me from the other side. When I've turned round, there's a load of deer sitting in the field. I'll show you that now. That's pretty good, isn't it? Right, we've come to the... It's getting really windy now. Ooh. This is the nature reserve. It's about a mile walk from there, in that little campsite. And here we go. Fincham Parish Reserve, Bird, Butterfly and Plant Conservation Area, managed by Fincham Parish Council. And very nice it is too. Sammy all the way down there. He's on the lead. He's always on the lead, unless I'm in a big field where I can see him at all times. Because after all, he's a sight hound, and they are bred to chase things. If I shout wait, he'll stop dead still, won't move till I get to him. So I've taught him that rather than recall. He comes back when you call him, don't get me wrong, but if I shout wait, he stops. So if he's heading towards something and I want him to stop, I'll shout wait, and that's him, dead still, till I get him. But he's pretty good off the lead. Got all the hawthorn berries here, look. They make a medicine out of that, heart medicine out of hawthorn. But we're gonna go and explore down here. It's a bit of a funny old place to have a nature reserve, because you have to come down a massive long farmer's track. We've seen a couple of hare, which is nice. Let's go and see what we can see down here. Hopefully there's a pond. I like a pond. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? Look. That's a spindle tree. I used to make cotton bobbins out of them, cotton reels, and skewers and all sorts of stuff. That's a good indicator of how old a hedgerow is. The bigger the spindle tree and the hedgerow, the older the hedgerow is. They're beautiful, aren't they? All them pink flowers and fruits. Gorgeous. It's not a very big nature reserve, this. It's just like a big stretch of two hedgerows. There's a little pond back there, but it's empty. Keep an eye on your local ponds. If they're looking like fish are struggling in them, call the local council. Hopefully I can get a pump in there and pump some more water in. There's a few little seats everywhere. But it's very peaceful out of that wind. Right, done that nature reserve. It's just a stretch of hedgerow really with a little dried out pond in it. Oh well. At least we went and had a look. We see a few interesting things. Nice to see them deer as well. So we're just heading back now and head across these fields over there back to the campsite. So you can walk around in a circular route. You can walk down the road, down to the nature reserve, along the hedgerow where the nature reserve is, and back up here. It's all signposted. You know when you go out for a walk and you follow the footpath and you want to go left, but the footpath keeps going right? Well, that's what happened. However, we've ended up in a pub. There we go. Pint of Guinness, Sammy. Raven's flaked out, he don't even want a Guinness. However, this is the Swan Inn in Fincham, and it's only a Thai restaurant, and Thai's my favourite. I might have to get some Thai. Oh well, it was meant to be. Ooh, we're going to leave this video here because we've got to get stuck into this lot. Sammy's got like a sweet and sour prawn dish, Thai style, and I've got a Thai chicken dish and some fragrant rice. Oh, it looks flipping lovely. Anyway, a bit loud in this pub. We'll catch you later. You stay safe and stay sane. See you on the next one. Take it easy, eh? From me, Sammy, and Raven. Want another prawn cracker? All right. Cool. There you go. Thanks, Dad. Stop talking with your mouth full.